help you get free for the shot making game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the unselfish nature that we have every single day. I feel like we got guys that were willing to pass and screen. Obviously, that's most of the job when I get my shots, so I feel like it's really just a credit to that.
What do you think now? I think it's 2 straight home games with the crowd chanting Bobby. What do you think of that?
That's really cool. I mean, we're super grateful for them to support us the way they do, so that was really cool.
Blanks, and the system you guys run is so detailed and nuanced. What has helped this team just develop such confidence in executing so many different actions offensively?
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of repetition. I mean, obviously going back to the summer, I think we've just gone down to every single detail, how we want things, doing it over and over again until, obviously it gets to this point.
Bobby, we received a tweet today about you being Davidson's best shooter. How do you receive that?
I'm not sure there's a lot of truth to that, but I guess that's pretty funny.
Is there another guy?
Yeah, there's the best of all time.
What did you guys think of what Isaac gave you guys in the second half? I think he had 9 and was 13 there after halftime.
Yeah, I think Isaac obviously is a great player, and I think he just exploded and went on his little run at the end with all those great touch shots and floaters. Getting downhill, obviously making the defender, kind of play too, and then just made his shots, honestly.
Just in general, you guys have played such a physical brand. I mean, I'm sure all year, obviously, but just having to do that without how many starters you guys are down without Jalen and all that. Just where are you getting this from at the end of the season? Where are you pulling this from?
Just playing for each other, honestly. I mean, like you said, we got guys down. They're there cheering for us. They're there every day at practice and lift. We know how much they want to be out there, so it kind of just motivates us to just want to do more.
I can ask you guys about your conditioning because obviously it is beyond. What is different about anything that you've experienced, and what have you guys been doing to get ready for so many minutes?
I feel like really what it comes down to is just the recovery part of it. Like, we know we're going to go out here and play hard every single time we're out there, but it's just like, what are we doing on the days off and just days where we have practice, making sure we take care of our bodies so that we're ready to go on game days.
Defensively, the zone started getting stops. Was that the effort from you guys, and tweaking the coaches, some of both?
I think it just comes down to just, getting through the fatigue. Obviously, like, we're in great shape, but, sometimes it does get a little hands down, just having active hands and just making it tough on the passers and just, getting to all our defensive details just ended up working out great for us.
What have you guys talked about in the locker room for the goals for the rest of the season?
We really just talked about finishing strong and that just be grateful for the opportunities. We'll have good opportunities to finish out the regular season and then have a chance to play at the Big Ten tournament. So just taking every day one day at a time and just making the most of it is what we're talking about.
Has there been any talks of trying to make the dance?
Of course. I mean, every game that we go into, we know we believe we can win. So we take that mentality to Chicago. I think we'll be able to have a good time there.
How excited are you for Bloomington this week?
I'm excited. I've heard a lot about Assembly Hall, so it'll be fun to play there.
Bobby, optimizing shot selection is such a big point of emphasis in this offense. How much has the comfort level just expanded for everybody, knowing when to take the right shot and the flow of the offense?
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge piece of it. I feel like the comfortability that we've been getting, especially getting the chance to play a lot, I feel like it's just kind of come naturally. So it's been cool to see the benefits of that.
Anything else for the players?
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you.
presented by head coach Nico Medvin. We'll start with an opening statement followed by questions for coach. Coach?
What a great day. It's what you live for as a coach and a player. And thought the crowd was awesome tonight. High level college basketball game. Both teams, a lot of shot making, a lot of plays, and we just found a way to make a couple more than they did down the stretch. And man, if I never see Tyler Bilodeau again, I'll be a happy guy. It's interesting. I told our team last night after practice, and I've been doing this a long time, and tomorrow it's March, and as a player and as a coach, it's the best time of the year. It's what you live for. And we've all been in seasons sometimes where you get to this point and teams are already kind of checked out and they're maybe looking at what's next and whatever. And maybe in today's era more than ever. And, this team has done the opposite. And, me as a coach, I'm so grateful to be in this time when March hits and you're with a group of guys that you love going to practice with every day. You love getting in the war with. They love being around each other. Who's got a great spirit about them, and you're playing meaningful games. And I told them yesterday, like when you're young, maybe when I was younger, I didn't always appreciate it enough. But to really appreciate it, man, to just be where your feet are. Just enjoy this moment, enjoy each other, enjoy what you're doing. And I'll go to war with this group any day because they just exemplify everything I believe in coaching and the culture that we want. So I'm just so happy for them. I'm so happy for them to have this kind of success.
70% effective field goal percentage was 3 turnovers.
Is that good?
Today. Yeah, it's pretty good. What do you think sparked that efficiency today for the offense?
I mean, we just got a really connected group. I mean, they're moving the ball, they're playing, they're patient when they need to. I mean, 24 assists, the 3 turnovers is just phenomenal, and that's a good defensive team out there. And so they just really have good chemistry and playing well together. It obviously helps when shots go in. I mean, Bobby Durkin is scorching hot, right? And but he's not alone. Again, I think other guys are really playing at a high level. I joke with Grayson, 7 assists. No turnovers, looking like Bill Walton out there, right? These guys don't even know who that is, but maybe Nikola Jokic, whatever, throwing dimes. But again, just really good chemistry on that end, moving the ball really well, and it helps when shots go in.
They were as hot as you guys were for a while, but then the zone kind of changed some things. Was it the guys that did it? Was it a change from you guys? Some both?
Well, it's always the guys, you know what I mean? They are the ones who are out there playing. I mean, I'll give them credit. It's funny, and I don't want it to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, but I told our staff before we walked out there for the tip, I'm like, man, if they're just making it, because they're a really good three-point shooting team, if they're making a bunch of shots early, we just can't panic. Because I did not like the idea with our numbers of going man-to-man and guarding Donovan Dent's middle ball screens. I didn't think that was a very good plan B here tonight. I thought that they had a little bit different zone attack to start maybe than we had practiced for a couple of days, and so it was a little bit funkier. I thought our guys and the staff did a good job maybe towards the end of the first half and the second half of just making some minor tweaks in how we were covering some things. I thought that helped us a little bit. But it's just a high-level game, man. Both teams were making shots, but we just, it wasn't plan B. We had to do plan A better.
You talk about not panicking. Was that 24/7 run they went on the moment where that was tested most?
Yeah, was that what it was?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even keep track. I mean, I just know shots kept going in, and it was just like an avalanche. And yeah, I mean, in normal years, I would have said, "Oh God, we're gonna change up here and go." But I just think we just had to kind of be committed, right, to what we had to do in this game. That's what it felt like. Doesn't mean we'll play man to man in other games, but again, I thought we made some decent adjustments there towards the end of the first half. Not that it was anything crazy, but I thought it helped us a little bit. And then, again, we just found a way, right? What did they shoot in the second half? 44. So we got a little bit better there in the second half and down the stretch.
Obviously, this team has had no quit all year, but have you ever imagined that a team that had this little depth could still finish this strong? I mean,
No. I mean, I'm a brutally honest guy. I mean, I just went, Croc went out, and we're not in 6. I'm just like, I'm like, oh my God, I just, these guys, man, what do I want them to do? They kind of inspire me, to be honest. You know what I mean? It's just like they come in there, and it's just got great guys, man. But I've never been through anything like this with this room. What do you have, 4 guys score tonight? Mm-hmm. It's crazy. But again, it just shows you when you're committed to it and you stick with it and you refuse to quit and whatever, great things can happen. It's a great life lesson too, for all of us. And so I'm just really, really happy for them because they deserve all the credit. Bobby Durkin deserves everything he gets right now. I mean, he worked so hard, and when he was struggling early in the season and kind of maybe struggling with confidence, he just sticks with it. He comes in every day with a smile on his face, and just he earns every bit of praise he gets.
Where do you think that no excuses attitude comes from with these guys internally?
I don't know, man. I think it starts with recruiting high character people. I mean, I've said that from day one when I got here. That's been a secret sauce. You got people who care about team, who love basketball, who love to compete, and I think it starts with that. I'd like to think that our staff too, you know, that's kind of what we preach and who we are every day, and they get a chance to show that. And so, and culture's the buzzword and all that, but that's really what we're trying to build here, want to build, and this team right now is doing it at a high level.
Coach, at times this year, Coach Cronin has been a little critical of his team's toughness, but that's also kind of been an identity of your team throughout the year. Do you think that was a major factor today?
Oh man, tough as nails. I mean, just tough mentally, tough physically, all of it. I mean, they exemplify that. And I thought even the other night at Michigan, I don't think people even realize what kind of an effort that took, you know, tonight to just, we're down 6 with 8 minutes to go or whatever. I mean, this team, they leave everything out there. And so they do. They have an incredible amount of toughness. And toughness to me is emotional and mental toughness that leads to having physical toughness.
Anything else for Coach?
How much does the crowd plan to win like this?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's been really fun here. I thought, you know, the crowds have been growing. I thought last weekend against Rutgers, we had a good crowd. They got into it. Today was awesome. I thought the crowd was really, really good. They got into it. Fans are coming. I hope they're having a good time, you know, watching the team play and whatever, and that they keep coming back. But that's been really, really awesome. So I'm so happy to be where I am, happy to be, you know, in the moment with this team, and I'm really excited about the future of Gopher basketball.
When was the last time you were in an assembly hall in Indiana?
Oh man, I think Bob Knight was coach. You know what I mean? Last time that I was in Assembly Hall, we joked. Was it last week that the chair throwing incident?
Yes.
Mark, I wonder what happened to me if I threw a chair. Like what? Not. I wouldn't be coaching. I know that or whatever. But anyway, times have changed. But I haven't been in Assembly Hall for a long time. I'm looking forward to the challenge on Wednesday.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Go ahead.